Protestdumbs, listen carefully, for you are going to learn something new today. Did you know that the Jews who did not believe in Jesus removed 7 books from the Alexandrian canon because those books describe Jesus as the Messiah and the Jews as the ones who killed him? The Jews who did not believe in Jesus created their own canon called the Palestinian canon, where they removed 7 books from the Old Testament. One of those books is called the Book of Wisdom. This book was written before Jesus was born, and it reads, Wisdom, chapter 2, verses 12 to 20 says, "Let us lie in wait for the righteous man, because he is inconvenient to us and opposes our actions. He reproaches us for sins against the law and accuses us of sins against our training. He professes to have knowledge of God and calls himself a child of the Lord. He became to us a reproof of our thoughts. The very sight of him is a burden to us because his manner of life is unlike that of others, and his ways are strange. We are considered by him as something base, and he avoids our ways as unclean. He calls the last end of the righteous happy and boasts that God is his Father. Let us see if his words are true, and let us test what will happen at the end of his life. For if the righteous man is God's child, he will help him and deliver him from the hand of his adversaries. Let us test him with insult and torture, so that we may find out how gentle he is and make trial of his forbearance. Let us condemn him to a shameful death, for according to what he says, he will be protected." As you can see, this describes Jesus and what will happen to him, and also describes the Jews who crucified him. So the Jews who did not believe in Jesus had to remove these books from the Bible because it made them look bad. The funny thing is that the protestdumbs take the Bible that the Jewish non-believers made, and that is exactly what the protestdumbs use as their Bible. A butchered Bible by the Jews who did not believe in Jesus. This book described exactly what the Jews did to Jesus Christ, and that is why the Jews who did not believe in him had to remove these books from the Bible. You protestdumbs are so ignorant when it comes to Christianity. You take a Bible with only 66 books, a Bible that was butchered by the Jews. They removed those books because in them, Jesus was depicted as the Messiah and the Jews as the ones who killed him. The protestdumbs actually take the side of the Jews who did not believe in Jesus and remove the same books that the non-believing Jews removed from the Alexandrian canon. Your Protestant religion is based on lies, deception, and ignorance. Checkmate. Atheist out.